Hey guys, FilthyRobot here, showing you how to beat the second half of the Ijirok, the hunting ground, where you encounter the Ijirok itself in animal form and not in human form. And yeah, let me show you how the fight works. So I did this a number of different ways, tested it a couple different ways. Initially I broke it with a net, and then they patched the net, and then I broke it with goblin poison, and I expect by the time this video releases, they'll have patched the goblin poison as well. The way that Ijirok works is each round he does what you saw at the beginning there. He does this flying charge. He seems to be able to target anywhere with this. He has always picked an archer. I tried moving archers around to the top or to the middle or to the bottom. He's attacked them every single time. So it does look like he targets somewhat based on melee accuracy or melee defense. Low melee defense probably draws his interest. I was told that he targets an open tile, which is kind of weird. So there may be something to be said about surrounding a brother you don't want to get targeted. He seems to hit about 2 to 3 brothers at a time when he lands. So that's the first part of what he does. He lands in with that, and then he will do a move, I'll show you in just a second, where he leaves this ice trail around behind him, which reduces your AP if you're standing in it, I think at the start of your turn, and then will teleport again to attack a different brother. So he's doing each of those attacks once per round. My expectation was, since I wouldn't be able to keep up with him if he was extremely mobile, I brought range units with the expectation of doing damage from range. I used Overwhelm, which seemed to be pretty good versus him. It is a melee attack, so reducing his melee attack ability is actually relevant to the fight. I tried a mix of hammers and maces to daze and stagger him, so he would always be acting last, so all of my archers would get a chance to overwhelm each round, and that seemed to make him a lot less dangerous as a whole, since he did chase around one of my low HP archers in the first attempt to go through this. And at some point I told you I also tried the Goblin Poison, which I expect will be nerfed. But at the moment, if you want to fight him and fight him very easily, equip archers with Goblin Poison. Every time you shoot him, he'll only be able to do 1 thing per round instead of 2, so he won't be able to both teleport and attack. Instead, he'll just teleport around, putting these little ice patches out. Because you're not in snow, you're mostly on tile terrain that you can move once then attack. Reach weapons and 2-handers are pretty good. You don't need to bring 1-handers with this, and he was pretty easy. Once you stagger or daze him and he starts going last in the round, or once you start getting his fatigue up, it's pretty easy to just focus him down and make him a fairly ineffectual threat, and just take the fight from there. He didn't seem to do all that much damage once he was debuffed, and once I could stop him from focus firing a single brother down, the fight overall went pretty well. So anyways, hopefully this was helpful. I will leave you guys with 2 clips of me trying out different things with him, checking different weapons, different strategies, and give you a sense of how I beat it, and let you guys come up with the strategies that works for you. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon. I want to fight the new Ijirok, the one that isn't immune to fucking nets. So, all right, we're gonna have to theory craft this a little bit since the first one was so different. My expectation is archers are gonna be good in this. My expectation is that actually maybe the poisons would be good here. I don't know. We could try a poison. That people who can move and attack are gonna be good, like this cleaver, and that 2-handed weapons are gonna be bad. All right, let's drop these fucking shit weapons too. I don't know how good or not good Overwhelm is. I assume he just goes faster than us every single round. That's Overhype's normal approach to famed enemies, for fucking all enemies. We never level initiative, so maybe some of that's on us, but initiative is such a bad stat overall. All right. Is he going to kill our archers? I don't know. Let's take this fight a couple times, get a sense of it. I would like to have a strong take home from this fight to get some idea of how it generally works, so that we can advise people who are just encountering it for the first time on the things they can do so they don't have to fuck up their run. So I'm happy to for science it a little bit. We'll try to bring some decent brothers. Last time that jump attack did very high armor piercing damage to us, causing wounds on like 10,000 people out of nowhere. 1-handed weapons. Snow too, so we can only move 1 tile and attack with snow or a 1-handed weapon. See, that's not that great. Targets open squares. Good to know. Seems unlikely that you can tank him. So maybe two-handed weapons are fine. If I can only walk one tile anyways and attack. Yeah, that probably makes sense. Wonder if he's stunnable. I doubt he's stunnable. The net did good stuff to him last time, but I'm pretty sure they fixed it. I wonder if he's just not nettable anymore, or if he just breaks it as one of his actions. We should find out. If we can only, I mean, perhaps what I actually want to be bringing then is like all reach weapons. Since, let's try it with all reach weapons to see if it makes a difference. They're lower damage, but if we're not actually going to get in range, kind of be nice. Billy. Don't have enough HP to go. Keep wanting him to go. Mega's not really where we want to go. Solly with the spear seems fine. Okay. Whip spam. We don't have anyone with cleaver spec except our one brother, and the whip is, as a damage dealer, the bleed is way better when it's, you know, twice as good. I don't think it does any fucking damage as it is right now. Could bring the banner. Banner does damage. Might actually save somebody. I want to use the cleaver, but I don't think the cleaver is a weapon that fits this fight very well. Do I have another reach weapon? I may not. Pair the famed armor in my inventory. Fucking famed armor in my inventory. Pike, cleaver. Should be two-handed weapons. Dazed debuff actually worth something to us? I think it is. Stagger. Depends how high his initiative is. Let's try it like this. We're going to science it a little bit. Take a look. Okay. Should have moved adjacent first. I'm ahead of it right now. So it does fatigue out pretty quick then, if this initiative order changed that much. I want to see what its attack roll is like, with a bunch of overwhelm stacks on it. Unexcited to be shooting my own brothers, but this is now 3 times overwhelmed, 5 times overwhelmed. It's the same guy. Oh man, all right. That's gonna be difficult. Okay, what was his attack roll? Uses gore, 42 with 5 times overwhelm. So presumably that was an 84 was his first roll, super high. We didn't get to see the first roll. I don't remember what it was. If you guys have the first roll, I'm curious what it was. Just gonna try to protect the archer. All right, so he's dazed and overwhelmed. And he is 6 times overwhelmed. Just rolled on a fucking 32. Heals for 100 points. Uses Spirit Walk, uses Gore. 32. Staggered. Knockback. I think it is debuffing. I wanted to try the net. Did I not bring a net? Shit, I forgot a net. I think I went with all 2-handers, didn't I? Alright, so we want to bait the attacks over there then. Maybe he has zone of control or not. Dude, he's just like focusing this fucking archer. I think he missed it there. Uses Gore and misses Nobu. Staggered Kijin Archer. Uses Gore and misses Kijin Archer. So the actual debuff is actually being super helpful here. Might be. I can't move an attack here. It sucks. Alright, so we are going ahead of it right now. Nice shooting. Still seems pretty easy. Alright, let's hold F4, take it again. Again, I just want to get as much information as possible for when I do the guide on how to take this fight. So it seemed pretty doable. Overwhelmed seemed decent. The 2-handers are fine. Daze seems okay. Slowing it down seems good. We could try Stagger as opposed to Daze. I'm not sure the damage debuff helped. Did anyone take a look at the damage being dealt comparatively? Maybe Stagger is good. Well, it's not no. Don't worry about no loot. It's gonna convert the item we picked up off the last one. So. Do we even need to do it again? I guess we're gonna see what the net does. I don't even want to bring a one-hander. And I guess it's not. It wasn't snow terrain. So I guess one-handers are better than giving credit for. Putting Leveling Brothers? How much experience is it? It's only 85 experience. I don't think it's worth risking Leveling Brothers. All right, do we hold F4 and do it again just to see? I think we probably do. Let's check it out again. I want to have as much information as I can for the rest for you guys when I make the video for it. So only if I keep doing it until I lose. All right. So strangely, we aren't fighting on shit terrain, so that's good. I think I called that wrongly. Okay, so the reach weapons seemed reasonable, getting a range to attack him, but so does the idea. Where's Darple? Nimble Mace. Oh, that's orange actually with the throwing net. Do you want to see what happens when we poison him? I want to see what happens when we fucking poison him. Oh, this is the one that doesn't reduce AP. It's just... Is it a ranged attack, you guys think? Poison does reduce AP. I don't think it does. We just fought a guy who needs 8 AP to attack us, and he just had 8 AP to attack us every single fucking time. But it should go. It should remove itself after his turn Night Shifty, and it didn't. The guy could double attack us on the first turn after poison, so it's wrong. I still like that Daze effect. Or probably just cleaver damage is probably better. I don't know, if we can hit him with the Daze, it's huge. Try the hammer too. I just want to get him last in the round. If we can get him last in a round, it's so good. Maybe just stagger is better than Daze for us. I did like the damage debuff. I don't know. Like debuffing him seems good. I brought a net. Archers seem good though. Let's try this. Can't stun him? I sincerely doubt it. If he's stunnable, that would be really dumb. Alright, so the try for here is okay, just shuts on your Southern Archer. I wonder if it's always the Southern Archer. Okay, got a poison effect on him. Let's see what it does. If it's always, we should test that. Is it always the south? If it's always the south, we can just place, oh, let's fucking try that. Let's see if it's always the south. If we can always predict the point he's going to attack. So we'll move Kijin to the top, because it might be like, is Kijin our lowest melee defense archer, for example? I mean, 0 melee defense seems pretty low. No, he's not our lowest melee defense. He may be our lowest defense in range. Like what? Okay, let's try two things. Let's try moving all of our melee brothers to the bottom on both tiles and all of our archers to the top and see where he goes next. He attacked you from the north not an hour ago? Okay, so maybe not then. Can anyone else confirm that? I'd love to save the number of times I have to redo it. But it does feel like spreading out our debuffs might be good. Alright, let's crash that and look. You got hit from the north first time? Okay. So it's not then just guaranteed the south. It's just been whatever RNG for us. It's fine. Okay. Science the fuck out of this. Can you taunt him? I would very much doubt it. If he brings 7 front instead, maybe he can't reach back line. Yeah, I wonder about the middle too. What if we place archers in the middle? Oh, my archers are great, man. Archers are fucking phenomenal. Like if we like, normally we take a, we're so used to fighting left to right in Battle Brothers, but what if we look at this as like a vertical fight, right? So you stick the archers in the middle as the safest location. And then spread the, we don't know if the Goblin Poison worked. We hit him with the Goblin Poison, but we don't know what it did, Moppy, yet. We don't know if it had any impact on him. We'll try it again. So like here and there and like there. I want to spread the stuns out. That's a disable. That's a disable. We got a net on either side too. We will in a minute, like that. Let's try this. Okay. He went middle here. Went after the archer. And he's on fucking high ground. Oh shit, I was supposed to take the poison. Avoided, I mean, he didn't avoid both the maces though, did he? Immune to being rooted. Still. Oh, it just fails now entirely? I thought maybe it would still apply the rest of the debuffs. Nope. See if we can bait him attacking over there. So the net just does literally nothing. Okay, I just want to off my thing. You don't get dual grip with net, right? If you do, then it's a total waste, but my thought was you wouldn't. Alright, Nobu with the stagger though. Does he have zone of control? No. No zone of control. So why can't I shoot him with the fucking archer if he doesn't have zone of control? We should go first too, right? Get overwhelmed. Oh, I wanted to use Goblin Poison on him. Fuck, I keep forgetting. Let's see if we can bait him. No, he doesn't give a shit about guys that buy alone. He just focuses my archer again. But he did have a 5% chance to hit because we overwhelmed him like 18 times. So that's nice. We missed, so we don't get to see that result. Looks like Archer's wreck his day. I just blocked my own archer shots, so that seems kind of bad. I think he's going to show up in here and attack our archers. Kind of feel like he might. I wonder if he teleports to his own stuff or if it matters. Attack the same archer for the third time. Missed again though because of the overwhelms. Overwhelm seems very good in this fight so far. Alright, let's see what the poison effect does. So we gotta be careful not to kill him here. I think we're just gonna let him have a turn. No attack. So just the teleport. Looks like poison's gonna be pretty good versus him. So it's funny that the poison that the first half of this, the easier half of this, is immune to poison, but the second half's not. Okay, that's pretty fucking great. So we've broken it twice now. We've broken it once with nets and once with poison. I almost guarantee, chat, by the time you guys do this, you should do this now. Because by the time I release this video, I can almost guarantee he's gonna be immune to poison again. I'm just gonna put that out there. All right. All right. Is he stun immune? Immune to stun. Does that mean he just never does damage with poison? Alright, so where can we shoot from? There, apparently. Let's move out. I just want to give him one more round with the poison. Yeah, no damage with poison. Oh, man. Sure. All right. I love this guy. You want this guy. You want to find this guy. Okay, so the limiting factor on getting this armor, and this armor is fucking disgusting. The limiting factor on getting this armor in the early game looks like just find a brother who can solo the barbarian. And we already discovered dog helps with that. And just axe and indom, right? Okay, yeah, I know they're going to nerf poison. There's a 100% chance poison gets nerfed after this. I'm just going to put that out there. All right. I don't think we need to take this a third time. I think we got him pretty worked out. Try removing the speed mod and see if he works smarter. All right, you want one more fight for this? Okay, we can try that. Just one more for science. This will be the last for science, though. Okay. He doesn't drop loot, chat. Don't get upset about his loot. It's the same as the watermill fight. He's gonna take our armor, our existing piece of armor that we got off the last barbarian. Which is somewhere in here. I can't see it right now. That one. And he's going to make it into a famed armor for us. Don't worry about the loot. His loot is fucking incredible.